Hey, wifey, we all have been there before, feeling dry, also feeling the shame of not meeting society standards of having some wet. But let me let you in on a little secret. MOCHIMELT is here to save the day. Not only is it a flavored lubricant, it's also a water-based lubricant. So therefore, it's the silky, smoothly flavor that you just also need. Oh, and did I mention it's flavored? Yes, girl. It comes in 3 different flavors. We have honeydew, also watermelon, and strawberry. It don't get no better than that. If you are spicing up your self-pleasure or foreplay routine, MOCHIMELT is long-lasting, FDA-approved, 100% sugar-free, paraben-free, and safe for penetrative sex. Packaging is stylishly designed to be discreet and attractive so you can go incognito in your favorite playroom. Use code SPICY15 on your first order and shipping is always free. Hey y'all, welcome to Spicy Wifey Podcast, where we discuss all things sex and kinks as married women. Before we get into some spicy shit, make sure to follow spicy__wifey on Instagram and DM us your spicy sex stories or advice letters to be featured on an episode of Spicy Wifey Podcast. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode. I'm Whitney, your podcast host for Spicy Wifey Podcast. Girl, I'm so extra, I know it, but who cares? As y'all can read from the title, this is couple sexual therapy. We do have a brand sponsorship. Lubrication is the month of lube. Okay, we got our different flavors. Watermelon, I believe this is honeydew. And we got some strawberry. Let me turn it to where y'all can see it. And some watermelon. So y'all can see it by MOCHIMELT. MOCHIMELT or MOCHIMELT? I say Mochi, but I bet it's Mochi. But it is a Japanese brand, y'all. It's really cool. This fucking box smells so fucking good. Y'all, this lube smells so good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I might use this bitch for some body wash. I might use it for some body wash. Oh my God. It smells so fucking good. Like what? Oh my God. But anyways, y'all, this episode we are going to be talking about couple sexual therapy. So this episode, y'all, I'm really talking about my thoughts about it because let me know what y'all think. Y'all can let me know on Spotify. You can comment below like Q&As and things like that. But I don't want it to block my face, so we're just gonna put it to the side. But let me know y'all thoughts about couple sexual therapy, because when I was doing research on topics for married women, this was one of the important therapies that a lot of married people are having couple sexual therapy, just because of low libido, which is really like your sex drive. That's what libido means. I learned that term earlier this year when I had Instagram live with Miss Gigi. If you have not checked that Instagram live out, make sure to check it out. But low libido, high libido, really your sex drive, it's increase, decrease, things that we go through, for not just us women, but also our men that are married, go through this up and down little thing. So with couple sexual therapy, I was just researching it. And it was so crazy because I was reading articles that said, we as people, we are as humans was designed to obviously have sex, right? We were designed to create this intimacy with ourselves. And even though I know a lot of people still kind of about sex, you have some that went through trauma, different things like that, and that necessarily aren't really sexual beings. And I understand that 100%, that's not sexual liberated, things like that. I understand that. But I'm talking to the ones who are, the couples that are. And when you go through this phase of low libido or low sex drive, it's like you don't know how to get it back up. Not get it back up, because that sounds like, the man penis. But you don't know how to, okay, we're here, but how do I go from here to there? How do I move on from this? How do I begin to kind of get my sex drive back up and be back attracted to my partner, or do the things that we used to do to indulge and have fun and things like that in the bedroom, outside the bedroom, flirting again? Like, how do I get from there, right? So with this couples sexual therapy, with this, that's basically like the topic. That's why people go to these therapists, because they don't know exactly how to get to the next level. And I reward and I appreciate all the couples. And I tell people all the time, my marriage, I'm going to fight for it. Okay. My husband, no, we both are the same way. We fight for our shit. You have to be a mother, baby. You gotta, the bond we fight for our shit every day, day in, day out. We work as a team. We done what the one person do don't go unnoticed. We keep at it every single day, going on 13 years. This is not me talking from a baby stage as marriage. This is now grown up stage. This is grown people shit. We got mortgage, we got bills, we have responsibilities, we have each other. We have so much that we have to take care of on a day-to-day basis, and we got to maintain. And yes, we don't have children. We are considered dinks. Okay, dual income, no kids. But I just learned that term too. So many fucking terms. But it's just, I just want to say, we also have went through different stages in our married sex life, or sex life in general, with each other. So with couple sexual therapy, I applaud the couples that are going and taking those steps and working towards it, rather than throwing in the towel. I'm not here to convince nobody to break up, not work through shit. I am a girl that strongly believe everybody is designed to be with someone on this earth. I don't care what it is. You might not like me in real life. You might not like what I stand for in real life. You might not like what I do. But I do believe that no one should be walking this earth lonely, by themselves, sad, miserable, depressed. I do feel like, and I'm not saying you have to be with somebody sexually, but I'm just saying you do need either a friend or a community, or those people, mentors, to help you, guide you through life. And that can look so many different ways. Even though I know I'm talking about couples, married people, I'm not necessarily talking about that in life. But the people who do choose to be married and do choose to unite as one and walk as one, I believe that putting in the work behind it is such a beautiful thing, and I applaud you for going to couples sexual therapy. It is a show that I want to watch, as couples therapy or happy couples therapy, something like that. I seen it the other day, and I want to watch it because this is going to help me just have more research and more see the things that's going on. And I do want to recap a couple of episodes, so I will be going through that as well too. And I haven't did spicy bedroom shit in a long time, y'all. This is probably like it's gonna be the 8th episode with no spicy bedroom shit, so I'm gonna get back into that as well. That's a segment where we talk about erotica, and we read some stories, and I put on my reading sexy voice. And so Jill walked down the block with a thong on, and a man whispered to her. Oh, no, I don't know, but just be shit like that. I love doing it. But anyways, something back at hand, like I'm always getting off the fucking topic. Couple sexual therapy. So I applaud y'all. I appreciate it. I'm not team breakup. I'm team work through, always been, because I feel like I believe in that, and that's just who I am. I never want to come around people that get not enticed by me, but also I'm not a happy home, break up a happy home type of girl. Let's work through this shit. Let's communicate. Let's talk about it, because why not? Why the fuck not? That's not what I don't stand for it at all. Now, I do stand for if a nigga ain't doing what he wants to, and you to communicate it over and over again. Okay, enough is a fucking enough. Obviously, he ain't fucking hearing you. And there go my other personality coming the fuck out. So it's one or two. Look, depending on the day who you gonna get, basically. But anyways, y'all, yeah. So couple sexual therapy is a thing. If it's something that you're interested in, I do want to go to these like conferences and platforms. Right now, I'm still working on my little financial goals. So this year is really just me being on social media and kind of building up that little ball. But I know it's like that ball that, you know, where they be dust balls be picking up more and more dust and it get bigger and bigger, bigger, bigger. Well, I'm still at the beginning stages, and I do feel like once I begin to, you know, because a lot of events be happening on Fridays and Saturdays, and I work those days. But once I am financially set and where I want to be, and I can see where I can kind of fluctuate some funds and stuff, and maybe some other funds might come in at different places. That's why I'm dropping all these stones, because they're gonna want something, gonna catch something's gonna catch. But I do want to go to these platforms where a lot of therapists, psychologists, a lot of these people that are studying these things, taking in these, because they get it by the masses, right? They do like, oh, we did this poll of 30 married women in northern USA or the south of USA, and then how religion did this or this and that. And I want to be in those rooms. I want to be around those people, those places, those things that's having these conversations, because I am interested in it. I love to hear how other people think. I love to hear about other people. I don't want to say situation, but situation. I love to hear about it because it be interesting as fuck to me. And I love studies. I love to research. When I'm researching shit, I could research it for like 5 hours, and then I'm like, have blank brain after, because I didn't took in so much information. But I then go on my podcast and I talk about it, and then it comes back to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I did read this, y'all. I did see this and see that. And it just helps y'all also understand that even though we are a kink podcast, you know, shit can go real left real fucking quick. I'm also, it's not a dumb podcast. It's shit behind it. It's shit that goes into it, and it's liberating. It's just so, it just does something all the time to me, and I appreciate it. So couple sexual therapy, my thoughts, I love it. I'm here for it. If it is something that you've been wanting to do to help you and your significant other either like spice up the relationship or just have better communications, better boundaries, also take it to the next level, also help you if you've been if you've been dealing with low libido, also if you've been dealing with high libido and maybe your partner is not meeting you halfway, and maybe they're dealing with low libido, and how to communicate effectively and help one another out. I'm here for it. It's so many different therapists out there that you can easily just go on Google and do couple sexual therapy near me, or couples therapists near me. Ask them, do you have anybody that specializes in sexual therapy for couples and things like that? It's so much out there. And I even found a couple of, like I said, Miss Gigi, she's one of them. She's an intimacy coach, sexual intimacy coach, especially with men. She gives out a lot of advice with men. She's on my Instagram if y'all want to check her out. I believe her Instagram is the Duchess Gigi. She has a lot of information too. She helps couples. She has like different events that goes on in Florida. So it's a lot of different things out there. Yep, the Duchess Gigi. So a lot of people out there, a lot of things out there. Go out there, y'all. Talk to people, slide in their DMs, ask them questions. They are here to help. And as I come across them, I'll be sharing information about them. So it's really, really good. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this episode. This episode was couple sexual therapy. You know, couple sexual therapy, my thoughts on it. I'm here for it. I support it. If you are hitting a block, maybe in your relationship, and you want to go to the next level, but you don't necessarily know how to communicate effectively, or you know you are dealing with someone who aren't good at their communication skills and are working on them, hopefully, because if you know you're not good at them, hopefully you're working on them. But even if so, and you still want to work with this person, you still want to be with this person, y'all, go to therapy. Go to therapy, because they have the skills, the knowledge, and can teach y'all both how to go to the next level. And it's something to look into, something not to shoot down. It's something that you can always put underneath your belt and work on, because I feel like it just helps. It just helps us all. This is a form of therapy for me, my podcast, talking about it, getting it out, communicating, having fun, creating things. That's my form of therapy. So do it well, do it big, have fun, communicate with one another, go to therapy. look at different things. If you don't feel necessarily comfortable going to therapy, it shows, like I mentioned earlier in this episode, it shows they have out there is Instagram, YouTube, so many different platforms that you can be indulging in. Beducated, that one of my coworkers told me about, they have different platforms, different people you'll meet, coaches and things like that have courses, e-courses, so much. It can get overwhelming, but it's out there for you. So find a person that you communicate the best with, that you understand their communication level and the way they talk and the things that they want to talk to you about. Go to their motherfucking platforms and do your big one, and go in there and buy a course and learn from them. And that's how you just keep it going. And then you be like, all right, I feel the difference. Okay, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for that. Like, we dealing with this, but we work through it and we getting through this. And this thing, you know, you're using a lube. Because y'all about to have y'all big one tonight. Not necessarily your big one, but you know, y'all about to have fun tonight. So, yeah, y'all. That's prime example. So, I'm not going to hold y'all up. Thank y'all so much for watching another video of Spicy Wifey Podcast. If you are listening to the Spotify, make sure you do your Q&A below. If I'm banging through your ears while you're on a treadmill on your way to work or whatever the case may be, look out. Look, y'all, this one it's a fun one, but it's a serious one too as well. I'm gonna mark it off my list. It's a serious one as well that needs to be talked about. So anyways, I am Whitney, your podcast host for Spicy Wifey Podcast. Thank y'all so much. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at spicy__wifey. And I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all in the next episode, okay? All right, bye. Thank you, wifeys, for listening to Spicy Wifey. Follow us on Instagram at spicy__wifey. If you're loving the podcast, give us a follow and leave a review. Until next time, keep it spicy. Mwah.